How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Doge update. Last week I provided a Doge update saying that it was going to pump like never before, and that was well received through the Dogecoin community. Loads of you tuned in, so thank you for the continued support. Today we're seeing the macro double bottom finally breaking out. This was the pattern that I was saying was going to change everything, because my chart pattern strategy overlapping with the Fibonacci strategy brings me certain expectations. So with the chart pattern breaking out, I now have a target set at the previous high, 48 cent. But the Fibonacci strategy suggests that when this red box breaks, and you can see in order to get to this price target, the red box has to break. By this point of getting above 41 cent, it validates higher up targets. So I have further expectations set beyond 48 cent. So the two strategies combined will give me further price targets simply due to what's developed down over here. This won't happen in every single case, but here we have a double bottom with the target slightly above the 886, and the Fibonacci strategy says once the 886 is broken, I should expect a minimal target of 69 cent, but maybe as high as $1.09 before another correction. I don't assume this correction will be as long as what we've just experienced. We've nearly the whole year has been a dip. Only since June, the end of June or slash the beginning of July, we've shown signs of progression off of the April low since we formed a higher low. Now, over the last day, we formed a higher high. So everything has changed with this breakout. We're breaking out, we're making a new higher high, but this is off of a higher low. So previously, when we made this high, you can see there are some lower highs that had broken. So you could argue this new high here is higher than the previous, but this is off of a lower low. So it's just the very first step forming a new trend. Great that we formed a higher high over some of these, but let's now show signs of progression that it will sustain and form a higher low, and then off of that higher low, form a higher high. And that's what we've now just went ahead and done for Dogecoin. So my expectation is that this week we should very quickly see 30 cent, and once 30 cent breaks, 36 would be next. Now it might slow down in this 36 to 41 cent area, but as you can see, we have a target beyond that point. Maybe it's when we meet this target, it slows down. So I'm going to place a fib on the second bottom of this W pattern. And you can see with this smaller 886 being broken, I have these as my projections. And you can see that actually we have the target in the second targeted area of this small fib. So you can see target area 1, 127.21618. Of the larger fib, that's target area 1. So that's why maybe it'll correct in around here before continuation into that second area. So I can actually form another resistance zone just like that. Or you can have it as wide like that. It's up to you. I'm just going to mark out the 786 and 886 area because I know once that this is broken, we have projections of 69 cent to $1.09, and then maybe successfully creating a higher low after correcting from there, we could see $1.80 to $3. I'll make a further update diving into these targets in more detail, but for now, I'm super happy we've got this breakout, expecting this parabolic rise to continue. Thank you for the continued support. Don't forget on your way out to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you want to learn the strategy, use the links down below to book in a call, take action on the ebook, or jump in the Discord community where other people are sharing their analysis as well as my personal thoughts in there.